Women can be a drug.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I know what you're saying.
Not standing up for yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? That can be a drug.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's going on, man? What's going on, man? We got young man Corey Ray, man. You know what I'm saying? Banks, man, over here at the spot on the spot, man. You feel me? If you don't know who this is, man, this is my 9-year-old son. He just made 9. And what it is he wanted to see what Dad and Uncle Mark and you know what I'm saying, and Uncle Rob and Uncle Shane and Aunt Kendra, what we do here at the spot.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and let you talk, man. Well, you know, it's yours, man. You know, what song was we just listening to in the car?
Oh, we were listening to a culture song by a person who was a good singer, and her name was Billie Holiday.
What song? What's the name of the song?
Strange Fruit Hanging.
And what is that song about?
It's about how we used to be hung and burned, like black kids, black people started to get hanged, burned, and mutilated from
Why?
white people because they didn't like us. They thought we were weird, and they wanted to like kill us and do all horrible stuff with us.
Well, I mean, we're not gonna go as that far because you know what I'm saying. We'll put it like this. Unfortunately, there's always gonna be people that don't like other people.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
The Turks didn't like the Armenians, so they almost they committed genocide on them.
Yes.
You know, the Tutsis,
Yeah.
and man, you know what I'm saying, in Africa. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about Rwanda and everything, and unfortunately during Reconstruction, you know, you have the Ku Klux Klan that was being formed, and they didn't like the fact that black people had the right to vote or that they were building their own towns and their own countries.
Yes.
So if you can go back in time to your ancestors, what would you tell them?
I would tell them to like basically about how the people are gonna hurt them and to like stand up for themselves and protect themselves than not knowing, because back then people didn't know that. So I just wanted to say, if I went back there, to like warn them about what's gonna happen soon and to like
You think
be
they would
careful.
believe you?
Yeah, I think they might believe me. I will like show them like how like what happens, and like they might believe me. And if they do believe me, they might get saved, and probably they will live
Yeah.
instead of.
So tell me, man, peace, God.
Peace to the 120. Knowledge, wisdom, understanding, culture, freedom, power, refinement, equality, God, born, balance, joy, cipher.
Peace, God.
Peace to the 120.
Yeah. Peace to the 120, man. So knowledge, man. What is knowledge?
Knowledge is basically a thing that kids usually go to school for. They collect the knowledge and they become wiser and older, and they know their stuff and they get smarter, and when they get smarter they grow up and finally understand what's happening and how to like have a society, how to have a family, how to like do all that stuff.
Camera right there, man. They watching, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a good point, man. Yeah, that's a good point.
Thanks.
So knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, huh? So what is your understanding about the spot? What is your understanding about what we do here?
My understanding of the spy is we make songs, we inspire other black kids and other black people to like stand up for themselves and do what they want to do instead of people telling them what they don't want to do.
Man, I hear you. So what do you want to be when you grow up?
A marine biologist.
Why?
Because, you see, people don't really know too much about what's lurking below there, and it's the first ever unknown place what we don't know about. There's more to come than what's up on the stars, because there's more wonder down than up.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
You're right. Absolutely.
So would you say that the ocean are the original aliens?
Yes, because we didn't know what was down there. We didn't know what anglerfish were. We didn't know what dragonfish. We didn't know glow sharks. We didn't know squids and octopus. We didn't know those creatures. We thought that the ocean was just filled with fish, and that was all. But the more we discovered and went downer, the more we got confused. We thought aliens was down, but now people think the real aliens are up instead of down, because there's more aliens. We say they're aliens, but they're not actually aliens. They're actually animals that live in the deep. So supposedly people might be right of calling them aliens or not aliens. But if you think about it for a second, there's more creatures in the sea than up on the stars.
Corey, let me interrupt you real quick.
Yes, you can.
So are you saying that do you believe that there's still prehistoric animals that stay below, deep below? Would you say that?
Yes, because if you didn't know, there was a fish fossil what did live in the ocean, but it was very, very deep in the ocean. We found it, but we didn't know how it survived. Supposedly, we marine biologists have a theory about this. It was in a cave where the water arose from the ground, and it survived because of different temperatures and different changements of the water, making it understand more about the more pressurized and other stuff from the deep.
So I hear you talking about the ocean and the depths and everything, man. But socially, man, social conscious wise, what do you think you are?
I think I'm a black god and a black king because, well, people say when we get knowledge and wisdom and understanding, when we die, we might become gods, we might become kings by reincarnating ourselves into kings, and after that, after we die, we become gods. We have to know about the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to become black kings and black gods.
So who's the original man?
The Asiatic black men.
And
How
why
do you know?
that?
You see, you taught me this all in a theory for me to understand and inherit.
Is that right? Do you know
Corey.
why I teach you this knowledge?
For reasons for me to understand when I grow up.
Yeah?
Yes.
To grow up to be what?
To be a smart black king or a black god for us to understand.
Yeah. So one day, you know I'm going to transcend to heaven, correct? How do you feel about that?
Well, I feel like, you know how my brother passed away and we have our merchandise with us. I believe that he still watches over me and still is with me in my heart and still here with us everywhere we go.
Man, I'm a proud dad, boy. Hey, what did you tell me? You're always what?
Huh?
You're always what?
No,
No, the one thing that you told me that I learned, man, you said I'm always watching.
I'm always watching.
And I'm always listening. So I say that to say, you know, hey, these kids are always watching and they always listening. So the information that we give them Don't let nobody else give them the info. You give them the info, man.
Hey, you know another reason why your brother is with you?
What?
Aside from he's in your heart and all that, he's in your genetic. You guys got the same blood.
Yes,
In the same,
yes,
so
yes.
he's in you. You know what I mean?
Yes, I know.
It's the same blood. So you know, it is what it is. So you
It
got
is
the
what
blood
it
of two
is,
people.
Yeah, we are twins, so I can see how we have the same blood and the same inherited father that we have right near us.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't gonna hold you too long, man. So, you know, at your infinite knowledge, who's your favorite artist? Who's your favorite musician?
Favorite musician? I say Billie Holiday because she has informational and nice songs that you taught me. Remember, you told me about one of the songs that we played where we were coming here, and it was from, well, you know.
Yeah. No, I know.
It was an informational song about what happened back in the old days. So I think she is one of my favorites because, well, she knows about what happened back in the old days, what we used to be hung and burned and mutilated for the crows to pluck our eyes out. So she told us about that, and she taught us our history behind us. So I'm thinking the more songs she makes, the more history we know about behind us that we didn't know about.
Well, Nina Simone is another artist that I'm gonna introduce you to that
Yes.
did the same thing around the same times, man. You know, and
Okay.
you know, it's all about, man. It's about the knowledge, man. Gain the knowledge. Is there some questions you want to ask me and Uncle Mark?
Oh, yeah.
What?
What does it feel like to have sex?
You want me to answer? You want to answer?
Both.
Who you want to answer first?
Okay, I want to answer Uncle Mark because he usually knows about the girls and also
man.
shows me pictures of them that I should not explain. So Uncle Mark, how do you say what does sex feel like? What does it feel like to?
Well, feels great.
Okay.
It feels really good. When you first do it, you want to do it all the time. But it's like a bicycle. Once you ride it a few times, it's like, okay, you know? But it's good. Another drug, another mental camouflage we were talking about earlier, it
Yes,
could be.
It could be.
So, but it feels pretty good. A lot comes with that. You get your little wee burnt. Remember we had that conversation? Your
Yes,
little,
I know.
Little Peter fall off.
Yes, I know.
It happens. Y'all ever been burnt? You been burnt? You been burnt? Okay.
Good.
We don't even talk about your daddy. But,
Dad,
yeah, give it to Pop.
what's your opinion on having sex and also doing?
I think, you know, to be honest, I think people should be more responsible when it comes to having sex.
Of course, people need a condom to protect themselves sometimes.
Well, yeah, not just that though, because anytime that you, as being a man, that you choose to lay down with a woman, you're taking a chance that you might have to deal with this woman for 18 years.
Okay.
So in knowing that, you have to be extremely careful because every woman that comes and throws sex at you doesn't mean it's for the right reasons. You know, a woman could be burning. You know, could have an STD. A woman could see you that you're in a good relationship and want to tear that relationship up. So sex was given to us to appropriate, and it was given to us for a man and a woman, a husband and a wife to share between in order to create, to reproduce and create. So you got to take full responsibility in doing that. You understand?
I understand.
So any other questions you want to ask us before we end this podcast?
Yes. Do you guys know another language? Do you guys know another language or?
Do we know another language?
Yes.
Well, si hablo español. What about you?
Russian.
You know how to speak Russian?
Few bad words. in a few different languages.
Okay, just tell me one.
It's not a bad word. Just for my Hindu brothers and sisters, you know what I mean? You see a nice Hindu sister, you say Soni Kuritalia, Tere Nakia. Means how you doing, love? Nice day. And she say Ihala. She said, "Oh, Corey, I like you." That means yeah. But speak your Russian.
Okay. Привет means hello. Da means yes. До свидания means goodbye.
Dafadanya.
До свидания.
Well, look at that camera and tell them at the spot, SoDo, Defadanya.
До свидания.
Man, we got, man, young Corey Ray, man, Banks, man, my son sitting here interviewing us, man. You know, he wanted to see what dad does. Well, he knows what dad does and stuff. So I would tell you guys, man, take the time, talk to your kids, implement. They're always watching. They're always seeing. Be in their life, man. Get out here, man. Know the kid. Do it, man. You know, dad done coach soccer, huh?
Yes.
I don't know shit about soccer, but I done coach soccer. It's just taking out the time. Know these kids. Know the kids that are around your kids. You know what I mean? They need father figures, man. They need, man, good role models, man. You know what I'm saying? And then whatever you do, your job, or implement your kids, man. Bring your kids around. Have them see what you're doing, man. You feel me? So look at that camera. Tell them, say, man, we at the spot on the spot.
Oh, tell them to like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe for more.
Oh, yeah.
Off top, man. We over here.